What's really good? It's your boy Brace coming to you live and direct from where? My front room, because I still pay the bills in this bitch. Of course, it's my phone. And you can go fuck yourself, of course, if you don't like what I have to say. Actually, you know what? I know you're not gonna like what I have to say, but I don't give the square root of 2 fucks if you don't like what I have to say. Let's just keep it 100. So anyway, today I'm gonna tell a quick story. I'm gonna tell a quick story because, you know, a situation happened a couple years ago that I feel like I'm gonna share with you guys because I feel like it's either one or two things. Either women are oblivious to what I'm about to say, or they don't give a fuck. Either or either. Anyway, let's get cooking. So, anyway, I was on Tinder, you know, a couple years ago, right? I was on Tinder. I was on Tinder a couple years ago, and matched with this girl. And you know how it is, man. You know how it is. You know, you match with this chick. You know, it's a bit hard for you to get the matches you want because, you know, those girls, they got like 50, 60,000 man in their inbox. They're messaging back 300 every 2 minutes, you know, because they really good with the fingers and everything. And, you know, you gotta wait your turn. It's long, right? You know, she ain't get back to you like another week, 2 weeks. It sucks, right? And then, you know, there's times, you know, you match with the ugly chicks, you know, and you know, you don't want that. Let's be honest. You know you don't want them big things, bro. Be honest, fam. You don't want them big things. Or if you do, you went there to get big things because you got a drought in real life. Let's be honest. I bet you didn't know that, huh, babes? But yeah, that's what it is. Especially with online dating anyway. And you know, there's times, you know, you match with a nice, you could match with a decent chick, right? You know, and she could be quite receptive, you know, don't take too long to reply. A little conversation could be interesting, you know, but whatever. You know, you're trying to get her number quick, right? So you can WhatsApp it or whatever, you want to get off the online thing. You want to get that number quick, you know, you want to set the ball rolling. You want to set the tone, right? You know how it is, man. You know how it is. So anyway, so I started linking this chick, right? And as I'm linking this chick now, you know, she bring me round. I go round her crib, you know, we beating, you know, we fucking like jackrabbits and shit, and fucking throwing her around the room or whatnot, you know. And she had an issue with me because, well, it came out later on, because, you know, the thing just kind of fizzled out. It just fizzled out. It wasn't like, yo, I ain't trying to fuck you no more. It's not like she was like, I don't want to fuck you. And it wasn't nothing like that. It just fizzled out. And, you know, when we did end up speaking again, you know, she made it clear, very clear, in her opinion anyway, why it probably stopped. And the thing that she said was she felt used. She was feeling used. And you know what? I know it might sound a bit bad, but a lot of you women can't say shit because, you know what, a lot of you got more than one man in your phone right now that'll take you out to buy you something to eat, pay your phone bill or something. Or you got more than one man in your phone right now and you can call up to get a little bit of piping or WhatsApp and all that kind of shit. If you don't have any of those in your phone, it's either one or two things. You either have no options, or, I don't know, probably might be celibate or something, I don't know. Or you just not fucking, who cares? So anyway, back to the story. So her issue with me was that she was feeling used, and I said, well, why did you feel used? I don't understand. Like, where are you coming from? How? You invite me around to your house, I leave. Why would you feel used? I never lay there and say I love you and hug you up and kiss you up and do all that extra shit to try and get something that I'm already getting, right? There was no need. We already had a nice momentum going. We had a nice rhythm going. And, you know, there weren't no complaints as far as I was concerned. I mean, there was only like a few times I'd stay over. You know, it's like if it's raining and, you know, I ain't trying to fucking go outside or nothing, or I've had a long day at work or something, you know, and obviously it's not like he was going there straight after work. But, you know, I'd come home, change, and you know, man, and when you come home sometimes, once you come home, it's hard to get up again. It's hard to come out the yard. Right, but you know, I come home, you know, I have a shower or whatever, I kick back for a little bit, wait until, you know, she gets home and gets herself situated so I can come around and lay the pipe, right? So, anyway, back to what I'm saying. She said she was feeling a bit used because I'd come round and just fuck and not stay, and you know, she was like really cut up about it. But I was like to her, like, yo, have you looked at this from like maybe my point of view, you selfish bitch? Because I'm gonna tell you lot something. Now this is why this is the part I'm gonna get into where I say it's either women either don't care or they're a bit oblivious to what the fuck is going on. So just in case, let me put it out there. All right, so I said to her, darling, hang on a minute. You invite me to your yard. Your yard. You know, you invite me in your bed. You spread your legs. And you get upset when I leave. So I said to her, hold on a minute. Now, you're telling me you feel used, but would you be surprised if I told you that I feel used? Like, seriously, would you feel surprised if I told you that I feel used? Like, would you? And, you know, I gave her a time to breathe on it for a minute. Because, you know, I needed to take this game. I needed to take this game in a little bit, right? So, I'm like, did you ever once think that maybe I felt like I was being used? Why, you know, this probably fizzled out as well. And her response was like, well, what would you feel used for? Like, in her head, as far as she's concerned, I'm coming, I'm getting what I want, and I'm leaving. Which, by rights, yeah, you know, I am getting what I want, right? That's what I came for. And as soon as I got it, I left, right? But this is the thing. This is the thing, ladies. This is the thing. I said to her, you bring me around your yard. When I first come around your yard, you don't even offer man a cup of tea, blood. Right? I don't get offered a cup of tea. I don't get offered a slice of toast with some vegan butter. Nothing. Right? But I'm the one that's having to come over there and beat. So I said, how do you know if I ate today? No, fuck you. I flipped that shit. How do you know that I ain't ate today? Who told you I got food in my yard? Huh? You want me to come all the way over there, lay this God blessing pipe, furry around the room at 100 miles an hour, you know, and you don't even know if I ate today. But you feel used, motherfucker? Are you serious right now? Are you serious? Because she was like, oh, you just leave. I said, maybe I was fucking hungry, motherfucker. How about that? Huh? I'm laying next to you. My stomach going, grrr. I don't know if I want to shit or if I'm hungry. I don't know. I gotta go home just in case. Just in case. Because I got food in the yard and I ain't shitting in your toilet. So I gotta go just in case. Did you think about that? And it was like she caught a fucking epiphany. It was like, raw, oh my days. Well, you know, next time I'm... She was amazed, like, oh my God, men eat food? You know what I'm saying? I said to her, of course. I said, listen, do you remember that one time I came to your crib? And, you know, you was in your kitchen or whatever. And while you was in the kitchen, you know, I kind of popped my head through just briefly. And I said to you, hey, babes, what are you making for us to eat today? And you gave that dead excuse saying something stupid like, you don't make vegan food and you don't know how to make vegan food and all that. But you out here trying to get dick off, man, and you won't even go learn a vegan dish off YouTube for man. So obviously right there and then, you set the tone. I wasn't mad, I wasn't upset, because at the end of the day, I'm coming to have sex. Facts. And you know, You know how it is, man. Them you 2, 3, 4 girl. You line up about 4 girls for the night, just in case if 2 or 3 flake. You know, you know, always trying to rub one out. You know what I'm saying? Rub one out, I mean, you know, for the slow heads out there. You know, and it's like, I said to her, like, listen, you weren't even willing to try and learn to make something, but you're gonna get upset if I leave early, or you gonna get upset if I choose not to come, right? You're gonna feel upset, but you feel used. You feel used when I up and leave because I gotta go get food. Like, I just burnt a whole bag of calories, squeezing titties and squeezing the back of your neck and flinging you all over the place. That should take energy. Okay? Especially, Amanda, you know what I'm talking about. When it's like your first few times you go around there, you gotta make an impression. You gotta make an impression. You gotta have that He-Man fuck going on, bruv. That He-Man fuck, that wibba wabba, mandingo kind of thing going on. You gotta be ready. Okay? And then you think to yourself, why the fuck am I putting in all this effort, if this bitch can't even offer me a cup of tea, blood? Not even a slice of toast with some butter. Not a biscuit. Chocolate chip cookie. You didn't even try pick the chocolate out and say, yeah, have the biscuit. The chocolate's got milk in it. Nothing, fam. You know? Bruh. Man, them, you lot need to stop dealing with girls like that. I'm serious. Like, when you go, listen, if a girl wants you to come round, regardless if she's like, oh, well, if she's got options and she make another man come through and he'll do it. Fuck that. Let that nigga come through, beat on a hungry tummy, bro. Don't be out here giving out your energy, bro. And she ain't even trying to feed, man, bro. Or if she feed you, the food's dead. Fuck that, bro. Make her go learn to cook something on YouTube or something, bro. Tell her come back again when she's ready, bro. Something. You know, to say it like that, but I'm chatting to the man them right now, really. I'm chatting to the man them at this point, just at this point now. And you know, gotta have a bit of higher standards, fam. You know, I mean, like, for me, this was like a few years ago. You know, my head wasn't right back then, you know? But then, you know, at that point, it hit me right there when she was like, hey, listen, she ain't trying to do the whole fucking learn to cook, man, nothing and all that kind of shit. And you're like, raw, like, man, okay, all right. I wasn't upset. I wasn't mad, but at that point, like I say, she set the tone, and I knew I'm just coming to lay pipe and leave. Okay? I want you lot to think about that. I'm out.